guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Turbo John, you're on Turbo John YouTube channel. I made it down here to Drag Wire Solutions. I don't know if y'all saw the last video. Austin right there, he's back there. I don't know if he's trying to hide. He kind of looks like a ghost because it's so bright out there.
I'm hiding in the sunshine.
But we are at his shop. He's come up with a way to make it so that the trans brake does not activate after we let go of it the first time. So that's pretty cool. I'll get him to show you what we're going to do, and then we're going to the track. It was supposed to rain all day today, but right now it's pretty sunny.
Pretty good.
But there's a chance for some spotty showers. But we worked on the car last night, me and Brandon. Appreciate him coming over. We got it converted over to SLICKS. So we are going to Thundervalley. We're trying to get ready for front side prep is what it is. Austin's got air conditioner now. I don't know if y'all remember last year I was sweating. I come down here, I was too fat. I'm still too fat, but I was the fat, sweaty dude. Brandon's down here, and Keith, and the grumpy dude, Joey over there, and Austin. There's Keith. So, Austin, what is the game plan?
It looks like a steak knife. You have a steak knife inside your...
So I bought that with my first parachute, and it is actually from Jegs. And I didn't, you know, but when I got it, I was like, dang, I could have saved like $80 if I'd have just bought a steak knife and cut it off.
They got the same ones at Ryan's Steakhouse back in the day.
Ryan's the Ryan Steakhouse. He ain't wrong.
Yeah.
We did bend it over to get it a little bit further away from the shifter too. Yeah. So, but yes, I thank you for noticing my fancy handle.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
It's
I can't show Brandon over. I can't show Brandon their secret cars.
So yeah, we're just going to we're going to separate the button for your trans brake out of this connector, and then we're going to bypass all that, and we're going to send ground from the ECU to your trans brake button. And that way, after it gets to a certain drive shaft speed, we'll cut that ground off. That way the button will have no way of turning anything on after a certain point.
I mean, that sounds very easy. So I mean that's an easy solution, and because right now all the grounds are tying in for the shifter and all the other stuff in that harness.
Right.
So I could have done it after he explained to me what he was going to do, but I did not want to take my steak knife to the wiring harness. So because that's about what it would look like if I did the wiring. What do you think, Joey, what do you think?
Is that yours over there?
Yeah, no, that is not mine. No, mine's still over there on the shelf. Let me.
It is still over there.
Yeah, we might have to resurrect it into the into the old car. Look, so here's the wiring harness that I brought him. So this thing weighs so much. It is so heavy. It is crazy. Austin also, he cleans injectors, flows injectors. He does Brown and Miller lines down here as well. So if y'all need anything from Drag Wire Solutions, make sure y'all come hit him up, Austin. His link and contact stuff is in the description below. So we're going to go to the drag strip. Hang on, I'll show you how it works. All right, guys, Austin got this thing wired up, so now he's fixing to hit the trans brake button. We just cycled the ignition. I've got it set. We got it set on RPM right now. Basically just created a new outputs over here. I call it, it's on this one here, I'm gonna forget about it. Trans brake ground, and then you pin it. And I told Austin the wrong one to start with, but luckily he was able to get it. So it's right there, trans brake ground. And then the way you set this thing up is pretty easy. When Austin told me how he was going to do it. So basically go in there, grab the outputs, trans brake ground, configure, and this is where you tell it how it's going to work or not. Okay, so if he hits it right now, trans brake button should work. Press trans brake. Okay, so now I'm going to change this so that it's above, and then let me see. Okay, now press it. It should not work. Ta-da!
And we did that live. We didn't even try it first.
Dude,
that's confidence.
that is scary. That is live. We were live.
Fire could have done anything.
Right. Well, sometimes that happens.
Now you can like 5-year passenger downtown and see if it works.
Yeah, like, hit it when you go by. We'll record it.
So, easy enough. So that was, literally, he just had to, put the ground from the Holley as output. I appreciate it, Austin.
No problem.
If y'all need anything, hit them up. Dragwire Solutions. House calls available. All right, guys, here we go. We made it to the track, Thundervalley. Like I said, it was supposed to rain. You see, there are some rain clouds around, but they decided to do test and tune. There's not many people down here. Track, we have not went and looked at it yet, but we're fixing to go make a pass now. Hopefully we can get down. There again, we got slicks on it, worked on it all night last night, got it to where we think it's good. The rear end, the rear steer, it's got a little bit of rear steer in it. I was trying to get it perfectly square, but apparently I missed. So it may try to drift one way or the other. We got a pretty good tune-up in it. What we think we're going to need to go on some of these front side prep races. So we're about to go hit it now. I appreciate everybody coming, helping us out. Brandon, Keith, Milton, Randy, Chase is down here helping film too. So this is going to be, hopefully we can get 2 or 3 passes and we can make the car go straight, make it go fast on these slicks. Depending on how much glue they got out there. I mean, shady side's going to be good. Shady side's not going to be trash. They're not saying it's going to be a no prep. They're saying it's bracket prep. But shady side is one of those tracks that is very difficult. They do a lot of radial racing, so it's very difficult to make it bad. It's very difficult to make it not hook real good. So we'll see. It's not too hot out here, so let's roll up there. I'm gonna get changed real quick. We're gonna go try to make a pass. Hang on. So one of the things that we did not do, I was hoping it was going to work, but it did not, is we had this down a hole when we were on radials. So now moving that one and the bottom one, I guess we're just gonna have to move top and bottom bar when we go from slicks to radials, which is fine. It's not that big a deal. All right, guys, well, that did not go good either. It went better. I had to come in here. It's very windy. It's going to be raining soon. Only a few cars out here, but we're getting it back together. We're going to make it bump a little softer. So we're trying to lead with high boost, right? And so I don't know if it's going to work out for us or not. I just put more time and retard in it to get it to go. It also lost crank signal because somehow our I don't know, it's not perfect. Our crank sensor holder, and apparently it had moved a little bit. The bolts were tight. It is what it is, but so the gap had opened up, which it had. That's what the backfire was, the pop. So we fixed that, changed the tune up a little bit. Going to make it bump just a little bit easier. It should bump a little softer. It's kind of, it don't look violent outside the car, but inside the car it's like, I mean, it's very aggressive feeling. So that should bump a little easier. We're going to put more time and retard in it and see if it goes. At 1 second in the run, it made it 0.8. Went 120 flat, 60 foot, and then it started spinning, shaking the tires. At 1 second in the run, though, it had 10 more pounds of boost than our personal best previously, and it only had 4 degrees of time and retard. So if I do that math, that's probably a lot faster than what we're actually trying to go. So hopefully this time it goes down and goes completely down. We'll see. Hang on.